I'm gonna go right to it because I think people really, really want to hear from you.
Okay, great. I really want to talk to the people.
Here's one thing that I think people really want to know.
Okay.
How did you get started? I mean, people see you, they know that you're this coach that helps transform lives, but how did you get started?
I think I've sort of been a little bit of a coach my whole life. I've definitely been coached my whole life. I've definitely been in training my entire life, and the way I sort of got into success partnering and actually helping others to make some phenomenal shifts in their life is by going through a very therapeutic experience myself. I was actually on a reality TV show about 3 or 4 years back, maybe about 4 years back now, and I had the opportunity to work with Iyanla Vanzant. And I came away in about 5 weeks from that experience with my mind changed. I didn't come back home with my life changed, but I definitely came back with my mind changed. And it's just been a journey.
Mind change. I know a lot of people don't understand how dynamic the mind is and how dynamic the thoughts we think are. So in that, with saying that, what were some of the thought patterns that you would say what caused you not to perform at high levels like you were accustomed to?
Well, one of the biggest was the victim mentality. That was one of the biggest things was victim mentality and really not taking personal responsibility for my happiness. It seemed to be much easier to blame, to look outside of myself, to find reasons why outside of my control, why things had not worked out in a way that maybe I would have wanted them to. And what I really came away from that experience with was just the fact that, look, girlfriend, you got to take some personal responsibility. It's nobody else's, nobody's riding in on any white horses or anything like that. I remember when your quote earlier about that we are the change. I have this I write poetry as well, and I have this poem, and one of the lines in the poem is, I am the star upon which I've been wishing. I am I'm the one I'm waiting for. I am everything I need. There is nothing missing. And really just taking a hold of that, awareness, that's my magic wand, sort of, awareness. Because very often, I'll speak for myself, I wasn't even aware of how much I stood in my own way, how much I was creating this whirlwind of misery just from my mindset. And what I've been able to do is really correlate how training your mind is so much like training your body. Because I used to be a high performance athlete.
Right. And could you tell people more about your athletic career?
Well, I competed in track and field. I was a world-class triple jumper. I have been on 5 world championship teams, 2-time national champion. I've been all over the world, several times. It was my job. I ran track for a living. I competed for Reebok International. I also competed for the Army in the World Class Athlete Program, special unit. So, that was my life. I put myself through college, and once I graduated from college in '94, I wanted to continue to compete, so I joined the Army after I graduated from college. But that was an experience as well. But training has always been a part of my life. It's always been a part of my life.
So how would you say that the training of your body resembles the training of your mind?
Well, again, the accountability, the discipline, the extreme focus. It's like when doing what I do now, and even when I was an athlete, you don't focus on the distance between where you are and where you want to be. You focus on where you want to be. You keep your eyes on the prize. You stay focused. We look where we go where we're looking. So you don't look back. You're not looking around. You are looking forward, looking at where you're going, and keeping your eyes on your vision. And it's the same thing. Mind, body, spirit. It's the same. You have that, like you said, intense focus. You have that burning passion, and then you execute. And you don't just, I didn't get to be a high performance athlete because I did a couple jumping jacks every now and then, right? Like, I worked my tail off. I trained on a consistent, disciplined basis. I practiced when nobody was looking, when nobody was standing over me telling me what to do and, making me. I did what was necessary to get where I wanted to go. And it's the same for your mind. It's the same for our lives.